You think you're better than Tlale?
Definitely. Skill is there. I'm just carrying away.
Frank, you have fallen off the seams.
Yeah, guys.
Well, huge sigh of relief from Boiti. Congratulations, Tlale, on an incredible win. As you can all see, you're only ever as good as your last performance in this business, right? Now, before you all fall asleep on us, I'm going to send you home, go get some rest, because tomorrow we do this all again.
I saw it coming. It's not a surprise for me. I'm not angry. I'm not sad. I just let it come, and I wasn't feeling it. And I just started to do whatever that I feel like, let me just do anything.
With Frank going home last week, this definitely changes the game.
It's a shock.
Why were you shocked?
Were
you expecting it?
No, I'm asking, guys.
He was the strongest league. Most of us thought that he's the one who's going to take this. He's going to stay until the last.
Came as a shock. I didn't
But
expect
like he
it.
also said it, he saw it because he was just.
What did he say?
He said he saw it coming because he was just not focusing.
The unexpected keeps on happening. I mean, Frank being voted out. Nobody thought Frank would ever be voted out.
I think it's about time. His mouth was running away with him. He was just causing drama everywhere.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I must say I'm impressed. I hear just sounds of laughter coming from outside. I thought it would be quiet without the Frank. But it seems like you all still have your power. You didn't lose it to the flowers.
No.
Have you recovered from
Back.
the all-nighter?
Yeah. Yes, we have.
How are you doing, Wilhelmina?
Not so good.
Right, well, you got to stay in the game. When those curtains open, it's showtime. You guys ready for another challenge?
Yes.
Are you sure? Yes. Okay, gather your wits about yourselves. This one's going to be a little more normal than the last few, but no less challenging. Let's go find out. Come on. Grab your things. Okay, guys, welcome to EdCon. By now, you should be well familiar with this place, right? Yes. You look awake. That's impressive. Sleep when it's all over, right? Yes. Let's get inside. Come on. Interns, this is where the magic happens. You will, of course, recognize Shaz from one of our previous challenges, the Jet Challenge, to be exact. And joining us as well today is Bongi. She's a wonderful testament to the success of the development program that they run here at EdCon. She, after graduation, rose through the ranks, and today she's the ladies' wear trend designer.
Basically, I look after 9 departments in ladies' wear. So everything from ladies' apparel to ladies' intimates and sleepwear. So my job is to help the buyers interpret trends in such a way that they become commercial and relevant for our customer. The most important thing about being a Jet Trends consultant is that you always need to understand that at the crux of the matter is always your customer. Your customer is very important because every decision is made based on her. Yeah, and I think this collaboration is going to teach the interns, like to say, you need to understand at foremost who your customer base is and who your consumer is. It's all about juxtaposition. It's all about mixing elements of strength and vulnerability. It's all about mixing those elements that are complete opposites and making them live in harmony.
Designers need to get over themselves and understand that fashion does not only evolve around couture or evening dresses or razzmatazz. It's gotta be sellable and it's gotta be easy to be manufactured. Our next challenge is ready to wear, to be designing 6 pieces for the Jet store. Our theme is Love Soldier. We're talking to the Born Frees. The likes of Kiletso. All right? Designers are required to create a cohesive collection that embraces femininity. This ready-to-wear capsule collection must consist of 6 items and adhere to the price points of retailer. The challenge starts now. You're going to design 20 working sketches. From 20, then we start going down to 15, 10, and 6. All right? But before we do that, let's hear it from the experts. Bongiwe?
Hi, so Love Soldier essentially is about women, strength in a women's month, you know, and it's like about, also not only that, it's about our heritage. And as African people, you know, like we want to celebrate our mothers, we want to celebrate our sisters, we want to celebrate all the strong females in our lives.
Just remember the retail elements and the parameters, because that's going to be the giveaway at the end.
Absolutely. So let's get more information. We're gonna go to masterclass, and I'll see you in studio when we're not sleeping again. It's very important to break it down to them. This is how retail works. This is what works for retail.
Hi guys. The one thing that we need to remember, especially me, servicing the buyers, is that they are buying for someone who is very feminine, number 1. She is all about price, number 2. And then she's all about, like, you know, sustainable fashion.
Most of the fabrics are made up of knits, like we said. You've got your fleece bases, you've got your viscose knit bases, polyester bases. We've also incorporated laces and meshes, so you could do something like this where you've got a combo. I think there was another style over here where you could do insets. And then just because the fabrications are so simple and clean, you can get quite creative with knots and ruching and gauging. She loves that sort of thing. So that's quite a nice way to interpret it.
Is there any trends that's upcoming that you can give us a bit of feedback on for 2018?
Millennial pink was huge in summer, and going into winter, the baked pinks are coming in, and they basically like warmer pinks. So our customer like loves this color, and you can see it's more of a baked, warmer pink. It's more appropriate to winter.
That would be more your summer version.
This would be your summer version.
Are we allowed to design raglan or kimono sleeves?
Raglan, kimonos, dalman, we do all of those sleeves.
Okay.
And because it's summer, you can do sleeveless, you can do cami. Just make sure that it's bra friendly.
Okay.
Okay, designers, so you've got 3 days to complete your capsule range. So you need to rush back to the studio and get cracking on your sketches and on your samples. But good luck, I think you're going to do an excellent job.
I'm sure you guys will do an excellent job.
Remember, the winning intern stands a chance to win a 200,000 Rand cash prize, to be an assistant designer for David Tlale for 1 year, a working studio with machinery to the value of 250,000 Rands, and a brand new Mercedes-Benz CLA. The interns need to sketch 20 working sketches. First of all, to evoke creativity, then come up with the best sketches.
Wow, Kayla, I must say, your sketching is terrible.
I know.
I mean, what? I'm just kidding. I know you're sensitive about it. That's why I thought. What's going on? What are you thinking?
This is quite hard. Like thinking.
Yeah.
Like this is not thinking out of the box anymore.
What I can see is that you've done absolutely nothing just yet.
No, I have.
Yeah.
Like...
Lovely.
Thank you.
What's going on in your head?
So many things are going on in my head. I'm not really sure if I'm designing for a younger woman or a more mature woman, so my sketches are sort of all over the place.
I felt like this is going to be a little bit challenging.
Guys, about 15 minutes before David gets here, make sure you've got something to show him when he arrives.
Designers, let's see this work. What is happening? Gwenna?
So on my first design, I have a bodycon dress that has a panel of a contrasting fabric.
See, this sketching thing with David, I kind of no longer want to do it. I was really hurt in Durban when he tore my sketches because I still felt like he tore my best designs.
Tell me, what's happening? They look so boring. It looks very, very boring.
On the sketch.
Hey, feels like you're in first year. Wijumela, wake up. Let's see your sketches.
So you think you have everything going and like it's like, nonsense. Take this out. Can't work with this. Start sketching. Hello?
Eraser.
That's not a big one.
It's disturbing me.
I couldn't think something basic. Like, I was struggling so much from the beginning of sketching, from the pattern making, everything. So I thought of making the T-shirts all like with sleeves, like different puffed
You love
sleeves.
the puffed sleeve.
Yes, I do.
You are
I
just such a bell sleeve girl.
I am.
Okay.
It's for spring and summer collection.
Obviously.
Okay. I'm using raglan sleeves. And mostly also in short sleeves, most of them.
It's
And
like
different.
not exciting.
Me thinking inside the box is not going well at all.
I feel I'm going to matric dance. What's happening? Talk to me.
Well, I want to make 6 dresses, but I can't think inside of the box when it comes to designing at this point in time. The previous challenges have been challenging you to just do something amazing, and now you have to tone it down.
No, Denver. Work on this. We can manipulate that into a beautiful collection. Designers, you should be started already by now with patterns. Remember, you are not going to cut the collection without me seeing your samples. You have to make samples. I have to make sure that the fit is right. We gotta make sure that the balance and the proportion on the garment is right. We are designers. We are game changers. As for now, continue building your eye bags.
And they're getting big, Sean.
Designers, come through. I need you guys to please start selecting your fabric story, okay? Try not to have of the same fabric. And remember, the collection must be cohesive. It must be a story. Don't break it apart and try to do madness.
I want a swatch. Literally 10 centimeters of that.
No, wait for me to finish.
Sam, there's 100 meters there. 10 centimeters. Sam, do you know what 10 centimeters is?
I'm looking at these fabric choices and mixing and matches. Some of it is like, really? Some of it is like, yes. Some of it is like, I think you can do better. Right. Let's see, what are you doing? Fabrics.
Yeah, so I'm just cutting off my final pattern and then I'm going to...
What fabric are you using?
I'm using this.
Everything white?
Yes, and then with khaki, the sleeves, using that as detailing.
You sure?
So he was pushing us for the last 3 weeks to think out of the box. And now to try to put us in it again was the worst thing again.
Might just lend like somebody is lazy. So where the body can't dress, what happens?
So,
do you make it out of what?
this one,
Yes.
I'm going to make it out of the mustard and then have this as just this little panel.
Like, I think he can see that we can't do anything if he doesn't say yes or no. So we're so dependent on what he says.
I gotta let the designers just figure it out at some point because I'm not gonna be always there. I mean, they're busy building themselves. They're building brands, and I'm already one. Can they build their own?
Because he's starting to feel like he's helping us so much. Like, if I'm helping you design, then why are you here?
Mixing it with this plain color. Matching colors is not easy for most of us. I'm not saying all of us, I'm saying for most of us. Myself particularly, I know most of the time for the first time it's not easy. I have to keep on going back again to keep on matching.
That's more exciting.
I think this is even the weight.
The weight is exactly the same.
I'm thinking I'm gonna make, okay, jumpsuit, pants, top, dress, just to bring in a bit of everything to show that, okay, actually all these things can be done from a range, you know.
What's happening here?
This is draping for these tops. These
It must
two
be on
tops.
bias.
On bias. Okay.
Because you can't just do a cowl neck on a straight grain.
Okay.
Okay. But also you can try it with a stretch fabric. It's very, very simple.
I want to go with the camera stuff because it's army and I'm a large soldier.
I'm not feeling that bad. There wasn't too much shouting in my direction or anything like that.
Okay, designers. I know you're all hard at work, but just listen up, please. Each one of you is expected to create 6 items, okay? Now, this is how you're going to know that this works. Each one of you, you'll get 3 bodies to dress, maximum. And when you present your collection, it must be on 3 bodies, all 6 pieces.
Here he comes, changing everything. So I had to start again, do patterns again, sketch again.
Remember, guys, you are trying to do a collection that sells, that works. We have to style this collection to the T, so it looks absolutely amazing. Bracelets, bags, earrings.
Everything with him is deliberate. I think he loves seeing us panic.
I liked it because it forced me to plan, to think out of the box.
So in the mix of this madness, you're going to have to make time to go source accessories. In the business of fashion, in what I do every day, there's always a surprise. There's always a volatile moment. And guess what? You gotta develop very strong shock absorbers.
It helped me to come up with 3 matching pieces.
6 garments could easily be anything. But at the end of the day, you've gotta do a capsule collection. And who is going to hire you 6 models?
Now I've got to go back to the drawing board. This is messing everything. Ah!
Our interns have 2 days to complete this challenge. Now, that may seem like a lot of time, but actually, it's not. If you think about it, they need to make 12 pieces, 6 samples, which they need to show to the king of fashion and have approved, and 6 completed designs. That's 12 pieces in 2 days. That equals temporary insanity. Or maybe permanent. Which is it, Micheline? Temporary or permanent?
Well, I hope it's just temporary, because otherwise I'm going to the madhouse after this. Yay.
I'm super stressed about the time. I mean, like, it's such a short time to do all these things in.
How's it going?
Not well.
What's up?
Today is a mess.
I'm still busy with the samples and everything, but yeah.
You're not freaked out that you're behind?
I am
Are you?
a bit freaked out, yes.
Very, very tired. My body hurts. This is the time when I wish like I can cry.
I know they're running on empty. I know they're tired. But guess what? This is fashion. You work.
He just threw in a nasty twist earlier on. That's why there's this air of panic.
Me? Nasty? Designers, come here. I hope you all heard me.
I was like, yo. This is too much. They are pushing us to the limit. Like, you know what? I'm done, guys, with the interns. Bye, just like that.
I had 3 dresses and 1 look. Now another pattern. Now I have to think differently again. So that really threw me off.
So this should be just a detail, but you must have a base garment, star line, and you'll have more control of this detailing. If you don't,
Listen
you know
to
what's
the
gonna
master.
happen.
He is the master.
I'm not taking it light. I'm here to compete. I'm here to listen. I'm here to absorb as much as I can.
So all this allowance, you're going to adjust it on your pattern making. Okay. That's hard.
Yeah, that creates the illusion that
That's
you want.
really
Yeah,
beautiful.
that whole asymmetrical look.
Okay.
Stunning.
I think I had 2 skirts and 2 tops. And then I changed it to just making 3 dresses and then the cape jacket coming with that.
No, where's the pattern for this? You just cut it out on the fabric without a pattern.
The front, yes.
No, listen. You're going to have drama if you don't make proper patterns. You can't just use your headache to cut. Gotta have patterns, gotta have notches, you gotta have everything properly done.
It was in a sense like, okay, then you have to you now have to really think very fast, very quickly to do this.
Is she gonna be stashing her money in here?
Hold it like this, so it gives it this shape.
I don't know where to hold, this is not my design. We're gonna be seeing the collections from the designers. We're expecting to see magic, and I'm not sure, because some of these pieces are quite interesting.
I'm busy with this one at the moment. Just to see the fit, because most of them is the same block that I use. So if this one fits, then I know the rest will
We're on the right track.
Yes. He was liking it, actually. I was focusing on the flared sleeves and pleatings, and it's very me.
I can't do sketches again.
Okay.
Where's the sample?
Okay.
You have no sample?
I had to cut new samples. My dresses were not practical with jackets on top or whatever, so I just had to start.
How many models did you think you're gonna have?
5.
5, with how many items? It's Friday. We have things to do.
I need to stay here tonight and make sure by the time everybody comes in the morning, my things are done.
It's very challenging because we're stuck in here. We don't get to go home. It's kind of stressful because there are people at home who kind of need us, you know, so it's very difficult.
Are you missing home? Much. I can see that. And this is who you're working for. Everyone at home. This is who you're doing it for.
It's very difficult and emotionally draining. I mean, you're up the one day, then down, up, down, stressing the whole time. It's taking its toll.
Only one way out is to keep going. Okay, now is not the time to stop.
There are people looking at you, there's David looking at you, there are other contestants busy working ahead of you. It's not easy.
If you need to take a breather, you do that. But then you come back, you put your head down, you keep going, okay? Go, go, go.
Gwen, I had a moment. Gwen, the girl is so strong. I can see even have a moment.
Soldier on. Do we have a choice? No. Maybe others do, but I don't have a choice.
I am kind of running out of time. So some of my pieces, I haven't paired them together to see how everything is working. So that worries me a little bit.
Designers, come. How are we doing? Are we done? Almost done? Okay, I'm gonna give you 30 minutes, real time, 30 minutes. We fit and then we're out of here. 30 minutes.
Yes,
Okay?
thank you.
Bye.
The nerves were seriously kicking in.
Nothing is really finished. Everything is looking very untidy. David will not be impressed if something is not finished, so.
I am kind of running out of time.
I'm seeing the samples for the very first time and I'm like, I'm not sure if these designers realize that time is not on their side. And most of them are just like still playing with concept. And I'm like, time is ticking.
I'm done.
Okay, designers, come. Let's go. Fitting time. Come in the lounge. Now. You've had more than enough time. Come. Hello, darlings.
Hi, David.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. Good to see you.
You too?
And the hair on
And
my
the
face.
hair, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. How are you?
I'm good, and you, David?
Good. Designers, come. Right, where's the rest of the looks? Where's the rest of the garments?
There are
I gave you a
stations.
challenge for 6 outfits. Where's the rest of the garments?
There are stations.
Get them! Now, designers, can I ask a simple question? You guys didn't know that you're making 6 items? Where are the hangers? Don't you have hangers? Is this how you're gonna walk in and go sell your product to a buyer? This is my collection. I am selling it to you. Shares, please buy my product.
Not gonna work.
Okay, you've got 3 minutes to do this. Where's the hangers? Where's the rail? Why don't we have all this around us? Because it's all about how you sell their product to me. Let's start with Micheline. Move your model here. Bring the rest of your collection.
I love the pants.
I love the pants. You did great.
Hold on.
Yes, I know.
You know what?
That there's not a lot of stretch.
Where's the rest of the stretch? How is she gonna get into the skirt?
She's not going to eat.
I made a mistake of making a joke.
These people have your future in their hands and you're making it a joke.
I know it's not right.
It's not right.
Yeah, like it didn't really go that well.
Sam, turn around. What do you think?
Fits beautifully.
It's cute. It's
The
hard.
fit is
The
absolutely
makeup
amazing.
is also amazing. Love the hoodie.
And look, this keyhole
Oh, wow.
detail, stunning.
Let's see. Oh,
exceptional.
that's lovely.
I believe the dress worked the magic for me. It was perfectly fitting her.
How does this work?
I am very worried because I'm not sure how cohesive my collection is.
This unfinished dress. Huh? Unfinished work.
I ran out of time.
Time will run out of you as well.
All my garments are done. They're not perfect, but they're done.
What's happening underneath here?
Why do you have this sleeve here? Why do you have these threads, Kyla?
I don't understand that because no one's going to see ever what's going on under a jersey. Like,
My woman is basically trying to show her point in color.
Let's see the clothes. Leave the narrative.
I wanted to have some inset on one of my dresses. So because I was shaking a lot and it was so tiny, I couldn't hold it. So when we were fitting for the first time, I left it there. I told myself I'll remove it after and try put it back again. And he noticed and he kept on unraveling it with his finger.
Can you see? Just leave it.
David is hard to impress. I realized right then when he was holding my lace jacket that he was not happy with it.
I don't know what's happening. Micheline, this is how elastication works.
For the final fittings, for me, they were not happy.
That looks old.
Like, I wanted to tell them, like, you know what, guys? You don't know what you want.
So I'm not sure really what's happening here. This is looking horrible. I mean, seriously.
I can't think inside of the box when it comes to designing at this point in time.
What's your take, ladies?
There's some really nice items, some things to work with, but I'm a bit worried that there isn't one complete collection, eh, Bongi?
Having said that, I'm just like a bit worried. It's because you guys don't apply what you've learned from your first challenge. Work, put it on, move back, see. All you do is just sketch, my machine, all the time done, and then you're not finished. You don't even know what you're working with. And how are you gonna know the progress? How are you gonna see the progress? You have got 45 minutes to finish, pack, iron. At 4 o'clock, I meet you in Rosebank at Jet. With your collections on hangers, plastic bagged, properly pressed, no threads, nothing, so we can go style these garments to the T. Let's do this. Come, ladies.
It's not like I didn't know about the things that's wrong. I didn't have time to fix it, so.
I just feel like I've been having a bad week.
It's a good recovery. It's very promising.
I was tired, but I couldn't tell them.
Yes, designers, let's go. Get up. Let's go. Why the elimination at the Jet store? It's because I wanted to see how the product will fit in with the look and feel of what the Jet store looks like, the product, and also the designers to get to meet the people that actually sell the product. Okay guys, here's accessories. Take whatever you need. Remember, you're dressing 3 bodies. Do not over-accessorize. Think about your product, how it lands, the necklines. Let's go crazy.
I think I have a problem when it comes to styling garments.
I am choosing to style my garments with gold jewelry because of the ugly mustard I chose.
I always don't like to overdo. For me, simplicity is the best.
What size is this?
5. This one's 8.
You know that model's got big feet, right? Why do you have 3 pairs?
For 3 models?
You know you're gonna have a mannequin and 2 full bodies.
Wow.
Start dressing the mannequins. We have like 10 minutes to do that. After that, you must go get your collections. Put your things down here. Then we can restyle and style as we go along. By 5:30, I want everything to be done. We can start elimination. Let's do this.
Whatever happens, let it happen.
Welcome to Jet Rosebank, the location of our next elimination. Quite fitting because that's who our contestants were designing for. Our judges are standing by to do just that. Judge, let's see what's on their mind. Okay, crunch time. Round the corner for these guys. You've had a chance to pop in whilst they were busy with the designs. Shaz, did you feel they were on the right track?
Yeah, there were one or two that I really liked. I think they got the brief spot on. Yeah, I was a lot of it wasn't finished yet, so I'm curious to see how it's turned out now.
Isn't it true that a lot of the best part of the design happens in those last few moments?
I think so, because more than anything else, designers want to make it happen, give the best out of it. And I must say, just being in the fitting room right now, it's looking far better than what we saw earlier today. So, watch it.
I guess no sense in delaying this any further. Let's see what they've done.
Let's do this. So let's talk about Wilhelmina.
I must be honest, I am quite impressed that she's pulled this one out of the bag. This afternoon I was a little bit worried, but I think that top, for example, is just, it
turn around,
drapes beautifully, it's feminine.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely love it. Yeah.
Let's talk about Keletso.
I feel like it fell flat. I think it's a little bit too one-dimensional, and I worry that those points are too exaggerated, for example. I think it lacks the commercial appeal.
Boitumelo, she's risen from the dead. I don't know how she did it, but she did it.
So conceptually, I think it's good. I think it's really innovative.
But she needs to press.
She needs to press.
She needs to press.
Buena. Love.
Love. This green dress is everything.
This green dress is life.
It's the only thing. I mean, for me, it's a collection.
Yep.
It's a dress and a gilet, a skirt, leotard, and a coat gilet. I think
Cohesive, yeah.
It's beautiful. Kyla. A tiny little dress.
That dress.
Kyla let herself down.
She did. I mean, horrible finishing. She needs to press.
She posed this as a dress to me earlier. And right now it's looking more of a top.
Micheline.
She played it too safe.
Too safe.
Yeah, I find it nothing new. There's no innovation.
Yeah. The pant is good, but other than that, I feel
I can't stand all this gauging in front. Imagine having excess
in the front there.
In the front there. It's not sexy.
Just imagine someone with a slight belly.
Let's say it like it is. Imagine someone with a belly. It will not work.
It will not work.
And then we go to church.
Church boy pulled it out of the bag.
I don't know how he got here, but I think he saved himself. The only horrible thing about this is hemlines that are just I mean, there's too much easing in there. You're not supposed to ease all that.
The only problem I had about this jacket, it had too many unnecessary details at the back.
Yeah.
Earlier when we were looking at it.
Now let's talk about Sam, your blue eyeball form.
I want that dress. I think
I know you love this
magnificent.
dress.
I mean, just please take your hoodie up.
That's beautiful. It's really great.
Look at that.
The T-shirt is hot.
Yep. The way he used
the lace,
this lace
and
the way he used this lace, it's an interesting way and a different way of using lace, and it remains feminine.
Interns, welcome to your next elimination ceremony. Welcome to our esteemed panel of judges. We have from Jet, Bongiwe, the ladies' wear trends designer, and of course a familiar face by now, Shaz, also from Jet, the executive buyer there. And then our very own king of fashion and wearer of fine leathers, Mr. David Tlale. This challenge on the surface seemed a little simpler, a little less flamboyant than the others, because you had to think inside of the box, within the parameters set by the client, which is kind of how it works out there often. However, it was no less challenging. And of course, some of you did an incredible job. And then some of you didn't. And one of you will be going home. Judges, you've had a chance to contemplate the final designs. Any questions, any thoughts at this point?
Tlale, what happened between the fitting and the final presentation?
I was fixing my garment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you feel this is your best work ever? Denver, let's talk about your church girl.
What must I say?
Do you feel this is the best?
For Jet, yes.
For Jet. Can I just ask about your price points? How much would one of those dresses retail for at Jet?
About 220.
How much fabric did you use?
Just over 2 meters.
What will your profit margins be?
Don't know.
Hey. Kyla, in the world of fashion, that short dress is actually a reject. And you still felt good to present it.
There was nothing else I can show.
Well, there you have it, judges. Have you seen enough, heard enough to make a decision?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Sam, move forward. Gwena, move forward. Your collections were very well executed. Well done. We had a very tough deliberation between both of you. Sam, you're the winner of the challenge. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sam.
You're well done, Sam.
Well done. Your execution was impeccable, I will not lie. It was stunning and you adhered to the brief. You understood what we were looking for and you kept to the love soldier. She was a soldier, she was still feminine, she's still a woman.
Chaz?
So Sam, your garments will be manufactured and hit retail by September. I'm very excited to see how our customers react to your range.
Congratulations.
Awesome. And then Gwena, twist in the plot. As you know, that's what I'm known for
She
here.
specializes with a twist.
We really, really loved your range. I think the deciding factor was the fact that yours looked slightly more smarter. Works well for our customer. So we've decided to manufacture your green dress as well. And that will go into our Masumi range for September as well.
Congratulations. Thank you, winners. Everybody is a winner at the Intern by David Tlale. But somebody's gotta go home. Micheline, move forward. Kyla, move forward. Denver, move forward. The brief was clear, casual, love soldier. What do you think is so soldier about your collection?
Well, I think the fact that I did bring in the camouflage.
Camouflage isn't soldier.
I know.
Okay.
And I was going to add print to that as well to bring out more femininity.
Kyla?
Mine as well, like my print was the main thing speaking for itself. So I kept the design feminine, so yeah, that's why my thing doesn't look soldier-ish, because there's no print on it to say anything. So yeah, it's just showing the feminine side of her.
Kyla, you're safe. Micheline,
Yes,
do you deserve to stay?
yes.
Why?
I adhered to the brief. Yes, I was safe. But I think at the end of the day, you could put my clothes in the store and somebody would buy it, even though it is a little bit, a lot simpler than, for instance, the inverse were. But I think a lot of more people would buy it because it's a casual look and it's something that will sell.
Denver, do you think your collection belongs in this store?
Maybe in a special section in
Which
the
one?
store. If they create a special section.
We can't create a new
in
section.
future, it's possible.
Your collection is too feminine. And when you think about construction, a little too expensive. And you just mentioned that we'd have to create a space within Jet.
Denver, you're falling off the seams.
Interns, always sad to say goodbye to someone, but the good news is all of you are still here. So let's celebrate that. Now, it's been a tough week for most of you. So go home, get some rest, because tomorrow we do it all again.
I don't know how to feel. I need to process everything because it's a shock, obviously. And I'm very proud of myself for how far I've come and for what I've given and for what I've made, designed and made myself. Obviously, I didn't expect it. And I'm sure by the reaction of the other contestants, they also didn't expect it. So the emotions is quite mixed, but I'll get over it.
What can I say? Well done. Well, there you have it. 7 are left. We're almost halfway through the season. As you can see, our contestants are on fire. Next week, they're going to blow your mind, so keep watching. See you Wednesday night, 7:30 on SABC3. And remember, whatever you do, don't fall off the seams.
Sis, man, Kyla. Skeleton today will be amazing. Designers, let's get to work.
She's still at the machine.
You're gonna be eliminated while she's still coming in.
Don't miss The Intern by David Tlale on Wednesday at 7:30 on SABC3.